In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix Elgato Cam Link not working. Now, there's multiple reasons why your Cam Link may not be working, and in this video, we go over the most common causes and solutions. So the first thing that you always want to do is you want to make sure that you have the accompanying software with the Cam Link, which is typically the Elgato 4K capture, and I believe this is the one for the majority of the Cam Links out there. So let's go ahead and open it just like so. So first of all, we need to go ahead and use this software because this software is actually going to let us know exactly what is going on. So if you see something that says no signal, here's what we need to do. We need to go ahead and press on this gear icon on the top right over here. And where is this capture device? You want to make sure that Cam Link 4K is selected. So if you're like me and you have multiple devices connected to your computer, you might get multiple devices. For example, we have another device right over here. So just want to make sure that Cam Link 4K is selected right over here. Now, another thing that you also want to do is you want to make sure that your camera is turned on. So make sure that it is turned on and that your camera has enough battery, because that is also something that matters significantly as well. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my camera really quickly. So as you're able to tell, we are now able to go ahead and actually get results. Okay, so my camera is currently covered at the moment, so that's why you're not actually seeing anything. But if your camera isn't covered by the lens, then you should be able to go ahead and see everything perfectly fine. Now, another thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you're only using the Cam Link on one app at a time. Now, this is a really common issue that I faced before, but back in the day, I used to try to run Elgato 4K capture at the same time and OBS with the camera, and that is not going to work. So you want to make sure that you only have one app using the Cam Link at a time, because two apps using it at the same time is just not going to work. So that is definitely something you want to go ahead and keep in mind. Now, in terms of hardware, you want to make sure that your Cam Link is in good condition. If you have the USB Cam Link, which I'll put an image on the screen right now, but if you have one of those, they are relatively delicate. And if you bend the USB part, that basically wrecks the entire Cam Link. And I know it's a little bit unfortunate, but just want to double check that the Cam Link is in good condition. I do wish that Elgato did make better versions where it was more stable and stronger. But yeah, that is something common, and that actually happened to one of my friends. So if you guys have any other ideas, please let me know in the comment section down below, because unfortunately there isn't one single cookie cutter solution. Everybody's situation is slightly different. So if you have any other ideas, please leave them in the comment section down below and in the pinned comment. I'll see you in the next tutorial.